Welcome to the world of unstoppable machines, roaring chainsaws, and fearless lumberjacks. This is where giant trees fall and raw lumber is transformed. Let the logging action begin. Welcome to Sawmasters. In the forest with thick white snow, a worker wearing protective gear. He started the chainsaw. The saw blade roared, screeching into the blackened tree trunk, still covered in ash. The gray-black sawdust flew up with each cut, creating a spectacular scene. On the top of a tall tree in the middle of a residential area, a worker wears a safety harness secured with a sturdy rope. He uses a chainsaw to cut the top of the tree decisively. The top is slowly lowered with a rope. At the top of a tall tree in the middle of a canyon, a worker wearing a safety harness and protective gear is suspended in midair. In his hands is a roaring chainsaw, cutting large sections of the tree trunk and slowly lowering them with a pulley. Each falling log is precisely controlled. Once the upper part of the trunk is taken care of, he slowly climbs down, approaching the base. With a sure stance, he makes the final cut, bringing the tree down neatly to safety.
Make it. Wait.
In the snowy forest, a worker wearing protective gear and a helmet approached an ancient tree that had just been uprooted. The tree was lying on its side, covered in a bit of white snow. He started the Husqvarna 560 XP chainsaw, the roar of the engine reverberating in the cold air. The sharp blade cut deep into the tree trunk, sending up chunks of sawdust, blending into the misty snow around. After cutting the roots, the worker used a tape measure to measure along the long trunk, marking each section evenly, and used a saw to cut each piece of wood to the same length, straight and precise. Each cut was decisive, leaving a smooth wooden surface in the cold landscape. In the spacious garden, the worker stands in a crane basket that reaches high among the green trees. Protected by a safety rope, a gentle breeze blows through, causing the branches to sway. He carefully selects each large branch that grows out of the main canopy, then begins to cut. The saw blade cuts deep into the wood, sawdust fluttering in the sunlight, filtering through the leaves. Each cut is neat.
Not in the boom.
Take a chance. Don't take a chance. The other thing is, when you knock something coming down and knock them out, you're caught until the fire comes. Oh, wow. Yeah.
When the branch breaks, it is dropped safely to the ground where his teammates are waiting. The sound of the saw, the rustling of leaves, and the operation of the crane create a gentle harmony between man, machine, and nature.